This is crazy. I think these drafts are super fun. This jungle matchup is going to be taking all of the spotlight throughout this entire game, and I, for one, cannot wait to see which one ends up winning.
Oh, Monkey knows. Monkey knows he wanted to come over, and it instantly gets chunked. Though you do gain attack speed when you get lower. Monkey wants to take the fight, missing the shuriken there. Gonna go ahead and pop the ghost here. He's just gonna fight it out. Does have the shielding. Shadow can't fight. The flash comes through the undertow, and Monkey! The solo bolo for WE's jungler, and now Ben dies too.
Looks like Monkey will give his life for this, with Ben's corpse being able to take him down. But what a play for Monkey as we get a fight bot.
And on, force the flash first for the objectives here as well.
Yeah, this is a huge start for WE, a great beginning of the game for them. Basically an instant dragon take, that's what you can get with an Olaf, especially once he's enabled with that phage and has that extra kill and assist. But I think one thing we didn't really note in terms of how that ended up breaking down.
Sit with you and tell you what they think you should do in those moments, or what they would do in those moments. And you can kind of take that experience into your next games. Go check out prodiff.gg, scan that QR code in the bottom left as WE make a play on the bin in topside. The Maiden has been called, the Unstoppable Onslaught has also been used, and Ben will be slowed down in the muck of WE as they take another kill.
What exactly he wants to plan, but man, this Olaf is paying off.
Man, who needs items to start the game? I mean, that's what I'm learning today. Ooh, the handshake from Vampire gets a beautiful stun on. He's out of there, but now they get the kill back to bail out. Timed out. Elk beautifully timed that, and Vampire's gonna go down too. A double kill for Elk, but here comes Monkey. Shadow's right behind him. Monkey might be 2 kills up, but he cannot handle a 1v3. He'll back away. Available on anyone on the side of WE. They're gonna start up the grubs.
It's an understandable play to go for if you're BLG. It's very difficult to posture around this objective here with how much combat power Monkey has at level 6 with this Olaf. I think going for a potential pick before the fight.
Dude.
It just expired literally instantaneously. We're back.
Elk is literally on a time marker. Now on, trying to get away with the Unbreakable Will, and the Monkey runs out of gas. He runs out of juice, and he is squeezed by the 3-kill Elk.
This is a very, very dangerous game to play.
Biggest benefactor of BLG for their wins. I mean, a lot of the time it falls on his shoulders. And while they're not focusing on him now, they are focusing on Karis. They're going to take some alcove gameplay here, but with this vision, Knight should be able to poke him down. Actually goes for the push on the wave instead. Has the lethal tempo stacked up, and he gets taken down. Knight from a distance.
I just had to make sure he had enough damage to combo him down after the second knockup, but
stepping up immensely. First that Xayah game, and realizing that 12-1 is a pretty damn good scoreline for the Lovers duo for BLG. But he now in this game number 2.
You're absolutely right. That Blade of the Ruin King completed lethal tempo as well for Taeyoon. So
Karis, no.
Oh
Karis,
no, Karis.
Done. Shockwave coming in, but it has all been bursted and it has all been used. Nice flash coming out. Is the mark of death going to be enough? The burn not? It is! On gets the fadeaway kill, but the kill comes back. Monkey gets one, but that is it. And Knight carves him up right back. Now Taeyoon trying to get away now. Elk has popped on the hunt. Oh, Chains of Corruption goes barely wide.
This is such a tough spot for an Orianna. There's really no way to survive there. You just have to try and set up your jungler as much as possible, but Shadow just barely living the damage from Olaf as Knight ends up taking down this bot lane tier 1 turret.
Yeah,
and
literally.
Teamless in terms of how things are going. No one's
Oh, Monkey wants it. Instantly pops the Ragnarok. Chains of Corruption gonna go a little bit wide. Elk beautifully navigating this fight, but Shadow will become one with the Death Realm as Knight has TP'd in. It's a 4v5 in favor of WE.
Yeah, this is a really good setup for WE. The fight is not yet over, but no smite here or BLG would make this very risky.
Yeah, they are just going to go in with it. I mean, the Rift Herald goes their way, at least for WE. Now a flank from On, kicking Monkey in, but the Shockwave comes across onto the back line, and now Elk getting ran down by Taeyoon with that on-hit Varus. Knight goes in. He's in 1v5, gets 1 kill back. The flash return, though, as WE cleans up. They get the Rift Herald and the fight.
Step trying to fight on, looks for the flank, but he doesn't knock, I don't know, Varus or an Orianna into the team. He knocks an Olaf right into the middle of his entire team, who ends up just running through everybody. And WE with a really nice team fight win to get them right back into this game. From the Yorick, which could be punishable, but it's a really good play from WE. And once again, just like in game 1, nobody is holding on to these leads.
Yeah, not at all. And I got to give a special shout out to Karis there. The shockwave as that counter engage came in from On, kind of distracting the other side of the fight against BLG. Really came up huge there, as now we see that Rift Herald play pulled on the bot side. They were able to get that outer turret, and now the gold has fully stabilized for both sides.
Now, we've talked a bit on the pre-show in game number 1 about how there can be times.
Oh, the hostile takeover is being used. Vampire, in a abundance of caution, tries to use that to get himself out, can't get away, and BLG find a pick to get that outer turret in the mid lane. BLG start up the Atacon.
This is so risky. Teleports are available for both members that are not at this fight, but Cube is going to be happy to split push. This is good for WE. It creates more time for this Yorick. It looks like they're going to back off to answer Knight moving topside.
So that is his immediate go button. Not able to find it where he wants to. Here comes the unstoppable onslaught. Shadow trying to go in early. The exhaust comes down. The shockwave. Shadow can't do anything. That's exactly what WE wanted.
This Zed is just not making an impact on the game. It's so difficult for him to go in. They needed to wait a little bit longer, and all of this is happening with Cube split pushing on the top side. This is exactly what WE wants, as they now start up the Otacon. You're forced to react to the Yorick.
This is actually insane. All right, they do end up stopping Cube from backing there. They'll be able to take him down slowly but surely, but they just gave up Soul Point over to WE, and it still takes a village to take down Cube.
Need to be more decisive. It's been great defensive play by WE, but at some point BLG's play has to work.
Okay, they're going to try to collapse on a Cube. Last time they did this, Knight was forced to burn his flash, and they still took all 4 of them. Oh, disgusting! But he does get out with that blast code, and now Knight dies to the Maiden under all of that. Knight is gone now. That 3-item spike non-existent for BLG. WE feeling so strong in some of their decisions here, but now they force the Baron fight. Taeyun was really strong, but BLG, they overextend now. On headbutts the Maiden and just gives his life away as BLG watches. Now they just have no contest here for this Baron start.
Yeah, this is a really, really bad situation for BLG.
This is desperate.
Poked out.
Like, what? They just walk up to an Olaf. Now they try to go back in on the Olaf, and Shadow instantly has to use his shadows out. Bin goes in with a double knock-up and just dies at the end. And WE, they're bringing back some of the magic from yesterday. It's going to be the speed up in here as well. WE has a flank. They're finally bringing all 5 players around as the dragon has spawned. You got to remember, this is Soul for WE on an Infernal Soul.
Would be huge. It looks like Knight needs to stay
Undertow
out of danger.
hits, he goes in. Ragnarok pop. Knight getting out, trying to get away. Can't get away from the Ragnaroking Olaf. He's just running rampant. Monkey! He's going insano! That's 3 kills down. WE find another one.
It's just unstoppable. The Olaf is simply too strong. 4,000 damage in that fight from the Olaf as he just runs at the 5-kill Azir, taking no damage and burning through his health bar. No ultimate can save you now, Knight, and that's going to be Infernal Soul for WE. You mentioned just how strong that is, but it's not just Infernal Soul. WE want Baron alongside their fight win.
Just get us to 3, man. Just go ahead and get us queued up for the 3rd game. Get us to 8 a.m. Pacific. That's what I'm here for. As WE, again, for a 2nd night in a row, find a domineering Game 2 advantage. And now, almost 5,000 gold lead, a little bit more than that here, as they continue to destroy the BLG base.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I like the Zed pick and draft. I have not liked it in execution. I can definitely say that.
Okay, maybe this is it. Maybe they find it. Karis getting low, but now Monkey is just running on the back line. He's under turrets. He's under everything, and he's still getting kills. He's still alive. Nobody can stop him. Bailout comes through, and he still runs through them. A triple kill for Monkey, and that's WE evening up the series.
Absolutely disgusting. Nothing can stop Monkey from running through the hearts of BLG as they push us to a game number 3.
We knew it was destiny. We knew it was coming. We knew Game 3 was our fate. and it will be a full 6-game day in the LPL.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.